Hey everyone, and welcome to the WNBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Connecticut Sun going up against the Los Angeles Sparks. With analysts Brian Banafitemi and Tim Schwartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you with us. Well, guys, there's so much talent in this league beyond the superstars. Of that category, who are some of your favorite players to watch?
Well, Blake, I like the game of Elizabeth Williams. She's won the Most Improved Player award not too long ago, a capable scorer and rebounder. She's also a quality shot blocker, always lurking around to make plays.
Well, I gotta say, I'm a huge fan of Jonquel Jones, a rising star in this league. She's already one of the WNBA's best rebounders. She also has a solid handle and can hit from long range. Talk about a unique combination of skills.
Now here's Gray. On the wing, Nneka Ogwumike. She's covered by Strickland. Shot clock at 6. Gray, that's good.
A section of her game she has really worked on. Nneka sees the floor well, sets others up.
About 1 minute played here so far in the first. Here's Thomas. Right side, Williams. Back to Thomas. One up, one down. 2 points with her first shot in this game. Now here's Gray. Guarded closely. Parker. Ogwumike outside. Gray outside. Shoots over Jones. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Pass to Ruffin Pratt. Here's Ogwumike. Lays it up and banks it in.
You couple the burst that Ogwumike can generate with her ability to finish at the rim, it makes her a really effective driver.
Now here's Thomas. The kick out to Williams. Hits it from the high post.
Feels like the rest of basketball has forgotten about the mid-range game, not Williams. She still uses this part of the court. You know, I think that it's cool that Williams serves as a comedian for her team, kind of like Blake with us. She's always laughing and trying to lighten the mood.
Now here's Ogwumike. Inside, Ogwumike. And the shot goes in.
3 of 4 from the floor to start, and that's a good sign.
Connecticut trailing. Thomas outside. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2. Yeah, but don't let her fool you. Despite being lighthearted off the court, Williams is all business on the court.
Yeah, she's a fearless talent and does not mess around when she's out there. Courtney likes to play in attack mode as her team relies on her playmaking ability.
The putback.
Takes great angles when crashing the glass. Jones has mastered the art of rebounding.
Here's Ruffin Pratt. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Gray. Rejected by Jonquel Jones. And it's out of bounds. The Sparks able to retain possession here. Beard outside. Pass to Williams. 5 on the clock. Parker. Beard outside. Clarendon grabs the miss. Jones left side.
Well, the transition to the WNBA is not easy. And just ask Jonquel Jones, who didn't play much her rookie season, but she still had an incredible second season in 2017, setting the WNBA record for rebounds in a season.
And the first one drops.
The former WNBA Sixth Woman of the Year, Jones is selfless and accepts whatever role the team needs her to.
And that one falls, so she hits both of them. The Sparks trailing. Now here's Parker. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside Williams.
Hey, call it out.
The Sun pull it in. Yeah, it was great to see Jones find her way with Connecticut. I mean, becoming an all-star for the Sun and winning 2017 Most Improved Player.
Well, guys, she didn't just set the rebounding record. Jones shot easily over 50%, a huge reason why the Sun made the playoffs for the first time in 5 years.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end in the early going.
Their field goal percentage is terrific, exactly the start they were hoping for.
Here's Weiss. Outside Williams. High arcing shot. Candace Parker, the open look. That one a little long.
The defenders cannot lose track of her because usually that shot will go down.
Out to the wing. Asta Nigwe. Here's Banham. Brown grabs the board. And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Williams inside, working on Jones, and plenty of contact on the shots, so the 2 free throws coming up.
You don't want to get in the habit of letting the offense get right to the rim.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul, saying nothing easy inside with that one.
Yeah, but they got to play a little bit better defense before they get inside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
She's off on the first. She hits the second from the line. Here's Clarendon. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Hey, call it out.
Pass to Jones. Here's Holmes. Parker defending. Clarendon, that's good.
Crafty pass work, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
Here's Parker. And so the first quarter in the books. The Sun on top, up 7. And don't go away, as we'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a bit. And the first quarter in the books, second about to get underway. And guys, what's your take on the Sun so far?
Good effort, very tight defense from them through the first quarter.
Really a big part of why they are up right now. You know, their defense has been on point.
And here's Williams. Pass to Brown. Parker. Williams with it. Guarded by Jones. The baseline J. Anigwe grabs the board. The Sun leading. Here's Holmes. Clarendon. She's guarded by Williams. Clarendon, that's good. And guys, we all know about how important offense is in this league, but who is the best pure shooter in the WNBA?
My pick is Allie Quigley. She's right around 40% from downtown for her career. That's special. And don't even get me started on her shot mechanics. I mean, I could watch her shoot all day long.
Of course, you stole my pick, Ryan. Well, if it's not Quigley, it's got to be Diana Taurasi. She pairs a silky smooth jumper with her unwavering confidence. The result is one of the deadliest shooters the league has ever seen.
And it's Holmes missing. And it's the Sparks ball. They trail by 7. To the wing, right side. Pass to Parker. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and we'll go to the line. It's going to be on Jonquel Jones.
There's an art to drawing a foul, and Parker has just about mastered it.
Well, you know, Candace Parker had won almost everything in basketball before the age of 30. College titles, gold medals, she's won MVPs. The only thing missing in the trophy case was a WNBA championship.
And she knocks down the first one. And guys, Parker and the Sparks made the 2016 WNBA Finals. Turned out to be an epic series.
Oh, it was epic indeed. And it came down to a winner-take-all Game 5 on the road. And it only set the stage for Parker to have one of her best games ever. A game-high 28 points and 12 rebounds as the Sparks won 77-76. And you know what? Parker was also named Finals MVP.
Now here's Thomas. Candace Parker with the block.
She's top 10 all-time in blocks. Parker has length and leaping ability. Just do not test her. No matter who starts the break, she's usually the one who finishes it.
And I love watching her just attack the rim at full speed like that.
Here's Williams. From 18 feet away. And it's Shanae Ogwumike with the rebound. The Sparks trailing. Pass to Ogwumike. And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and she'll go to the line.
On the court, Shanae is one of the best in the game, but she can also talk the game as good as anyone. Ogwumike is a full-time NBA commentator in addition to playing.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Yeah, she's very impressive. She could easily take either of your jobs. It was an injury that led Shanae to TV stardom.
And after microfracture surgery in 2015, Ogwumike started thinking about life after basketball, and now she's an up-and-coming player and analyst.
And the Sun call time here.
Oh, they're pretty disappointed, this coaching staff, and rightfully so. Just they're giving up a big run night now. Got to figure out a way to stop it.
Yeah, they haven't really looked good at all here lately. Something's got to change for them. Let's see what the coaching staff has up their sleeve.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played. That one, good for 2.
Staying engaged throughout the course of a game allows Thomas to make crisp, precise passes to her open teammates.
Now here's Parker. Pulls up. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
I mean, that has to be a defensive error. She's someone they need to put more attention on.
stolen by Chelsea Gray. Fast break, here come the Sparks. Parker's shot's good.
Unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and she's heating up.
The Sun trailing. Thomas outside. Pass to Williams. Clock at 6. Here's Anigwe. Yes, and it's Courtney Williams with the assist that time.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller defender on her and took it straight to the bucket for the easy 2.
To the paint. Candace Parker again.
Hey, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint, and they keep scoring points.
And you know, Brian, there's not really a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting in the paint like they have been on this run.
Here's Anigwe. Strickland outside. And the layup falls.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop. Well, you look at the advanced stats, and of course we love doing that, and then the Sparks stand out in one major way. They try to slow the game down as much as possible. Have been last in the league or near the bottom in pace for several seasons now.
Gray, that's good.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Now here's Thomas. Here's Anigwe. Thomas, good. And with the Sparks and their new pace, it makes sense when you look at their personnel.
Well, when you have Parker and Agumake, it's the right play. I mean, those two on the blocks are an absolute force. And the Sparks, they go for efficiency in their possessions, and they try to prevent the game from turning into a track meet.
You can always depend on her to put that lead pass right on the money.
And Chelsea Gray with the block.
Strong judgment and awareness to time that block perfectly. And, you know, as a leader, Gray is always up for a challenge.
Thomas outside. 6 on the shot clock.
Hey, yo, right here.
From downtown. The rebound by Shanae Ogumake. 3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Gray. Down low. Beard. Now Brown. Six to shoot. Gray outside. Beard outside. From long range. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Sparks on top, leading by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first 2 quarters. You have to like what we're seeing from Shanae Ogumake.
She broke out her entire arsenal of post moves in the first half, and every one of them was working.
Yeah, and I'm going to call her the magician because I think she might have even a few more tricks up her sleeve, and I think she's going to break them out as we start heading down the stretch.
Her ball distribution has been outstanding,
Yeah, Tim, all you have to do is look at the numbers. Those assists do not lie.
and they keep piling up.
Now here's Jones. Up top, Williams. The basket good off the assist from Jonquel Jones.
A newer part to her game. Williams has become a threat beyond the arc. It's one more thing defenders have to worry about with her.
Here's Ogumake. 8 points for her. Ogumake outside. Here's Ruffin Pratt. Shoots over Williams. That one off the back iron and out. For the tie. And Jones lays it up and in. And it's a tie ball game. And looking back at the new playoff format installed in 2016, what stands out most to you guys?
Yeah, I like how the top 8 teams make the postseason regardless of their conference. It's good for the players as they have more of an opportunity to make the cut. And it's great for the fans who now get to see the best 8 teams fight for a title.
Well, I like how there's now 4 playoff rounds instead of 3, and that teams get reseeded after every round. It makes the championship run more worthwhile for players and teams, while fans get more of the action they crave. And the reseeding helps reward the top teams for their hard work in the regular season.
Here's Holmes, looking for her first basket still in this one. Here's Thomas. Soft touch off the glass.
3 for 3. That's the way to start the second half.
Hey, keep moving, keep moving.
Here's Ruffin Pratt. Pass to Weiss. Now Parker. She's covered by Thomas. Will it go? And it's finished off inside by Parker.
The experience of Parker, it makes her tough near the hoop. She just figures out ways to score.
And so here's Connecticut. Here's Holmes. She's guarded by Williams. Thomas outside. Thomas outside. Rhea Holmes on the wing. That shot's good on the assist by Jasmine Thomas.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Everybody always thinks it's passing that gets you assists, but also their movement off the ball, it's created those opportunities.
Here's Ruffin Pratt. Pass to Parker, and Candace Parker gets double teamed. The shot by Ruffin Pratt, no good. The Sun leading. Now Williams. She's got 5. Out of bounds, it'll be the Sparks ball.
Where was she going with that pass? I have no clue. That's awful. That's just giving it away.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
They've done well to stick around these last few minutes.
Pass to Weiss.
Hey, yo, right here.
Just 5 to shoot. Back to Williams. For the lead. The shot, no good. And Connecticut will go the other way with it.
And this Connecticut Sun team, very strong on the boards. Every player contributes to the effort, usually can gain an advantage with their rebounding. That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
Pass to Ogumake. Here's Weiss. Now Brown. Williams.
Yo, look at the clock, look at the clock.
Back to Brown. Over Clarendon. The Sparks, no good that time either. And for the Sun, terrific rebounders as a group.
Yeah, Blake, they just do the little things that add up in closing out possessions. It's not just the size, but the effort the team shows. And they've been one of the better rebounding teams for years now.
Now here's Beard. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Brown, guarded by Jones. Beard outside. For the tie. Tipped! Clarendon up top. She's guarded by Williams. Clarendon, no good. The Sparks trailing. Pass to Williams. And here's Agumake. The score now all even.
That's how you shoot 60% in a season like she has in the past. Agumake has done it because she is dominant near the basket.
Here's Holmes. Here's Banham. Weiss grabs the board.
Well, good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is. And we just saw it right there, didn't we? Without her presence, that's an easy 2 points.
Here's Banham. Pass to Holmes. Right side Clarendon. Thomas with the ball. That one misses. Would have counted had it gone.
With good fundamentals and intangibles, Beard has really become a sharp, gritty defender.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And we're coming back right after this break to get the fourth. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Slice the D wide open with this feed. They really had no chance to prevent this basket.
Yeah, it was a great read of the defensive setup and also wonderful anticipation of the movement of her teammates before the pass.
Okay, fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one with both sides coming to play so far. Pass to Banham. From downtown, it's hauled in by the Sparks. Beard outside. Gray outside. Double team on Chelsea Gray. They get it back. Beard no good. And Connecticut has possession. Strickland outside. Pass to Jones. Thomas outside. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Candace Parker. Beard outside. Mabry. To take the lead, and the layup is good.
They'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can make.
Connecticut trailing. Now a timeout called by Connecticut.
And the Sparks, a team that plays with high expectations every year, they're pretty much always in the playoff hunt. And for many marquee teams in LA, it's championship or bust every season.
it's both teams making substitutions here. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Back to Williams. Jones. Parker defending. Back to Agumake. Pass to Gray. Now here is Agumake. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ruffin Pratt. He's covered by Thomas. The shot by Ruffin Pratt, no good.
Not our best game, but they're getting it done collectively.
Thomas outside. It's stolen by Neko Agumake. Stolen by Jones. Thomas outside. Pass to Williams. An easy 2 points on the layup.
She just does not let stuff like that affect shots. Williams has a feel for contact. It allowed her to get the points.
Double team on Chelsea Gray to the inside. Ruffin Pratt.
Shooting for your Los Angeles Sparks. Tia Ruffin Pratt. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And you look at the Sun, you know, they're a team with very good efficiency on offense. They have smart shot selection from pretty much everyone in the rotation, and that kind of gives them one of the most dynamic offenses in the league.
Both good at the line. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Thomas with the ball. Gray picks her up. Outside Williams. Back to Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Strickland. The rebound by Gray. And for the Sun, you add up everything they have, and it equals a scary offense.
And this team can just run you off the floor when their shots are falling. Very unselfish amongst each other and hard to game plan against. As a group, they can get scores against any defense in this league.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Thomas, Gray defending. Jones with it. He's against Parker. Jones can't hit. The Sparks leading to the middle. Parker's shot's good.
Yeah, always aware of what's happening on the court. Agumake keeps her teammates engaged.
Thomas outside. It's stolen by Parker. Shot's good by Agumake.
Well, she shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. You know, like we say, she's been making music all day long.
Pass to Strickland. And here's Jasmine Thomas for 3. Recovered. Back to Strickland. And here's Thomas. Gray defending. 4 on the clock. They need this. Thomas, no good.
Credit the D there. Got in her face, got her hands up, made sure she was not comfortable on the release.
Yeah, stayed very tight on her. Didn't allow her the space she needed to get a good shot off. I just love that effort.
Pass to Ogumake. Ruffin Pratt. She's guarded by Williams. Here's Ogumake. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Up top, Jones. The offensive rebound, no good there. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ogumake left side. Gray outside. Double team on Chelsea Gray. Ogumake left side. Ogumake outside. Ruffin Pratt guarded by Jones. Ruffin Pratt, shot's good.
What a perfect release that time. I thought it might get blocked, but nope.
Yeah, she was giving up a lot of size in that matchup. Excellent ability to get off the long-range shot.
And so it's the Sparks taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
It makes a big difference once they started to really play in a good